Hello stream. I am late because I was editing this model. I forgot that my model comes with this version, I guess. And it like shows me like drawing on a tablet and stuff. So I was like, let me edit this for the stream. I thought it was really cool. There's this version, and then there's another version with a mouse instead. But yeah, this stream, I'ma just be chilling, making some thumbnails, maybe talk about my cons that I went to last week. Yeah, last week. But yeah, that's the gist. That's the gist. Hello, Link Fangus. Welcome to the stream as usual. Me do lucky since busy. Me too. I was kind of busy, so I was debating whether or not to stream or not, but I'm like, I'm gonna be productive today and get these thumbnails ready. I'm kind of distracted with this model. It's fun. Look. Spin. Hi. I should put music on, honestly. I do have my Spotify linked. It's gonna be low volume, so no copyright. Actually, I'll just have my BGM on. I'm actually in a call with friends and they're playing Fall Guys, so I'm just listening in. But BGM, I'm gonna turn BGM up a little, maybe. Kind of turn off there since I'm not really talking in the group call. Alright, so the thumbnails I need to make today are Minecraft and an updated Honkai Star Rail thumbnail. The one I have right now has Boo Hill on it, but this latest update I should do like one of the new characters or something. Keep it recent and fresh. So that is the plan. Where's my... So I was like organizing my sounds or my audio mixer. I was like, why is this kind of out of order? Okay, and move OBS to the side. And then I had this one already. Then I took another random photo. Did I paste it correctly? Oops. There's my clipboard. Oh, my slipping tool. Slipping tool. Oh wait, I have to retake the photo. Kind of lazy to do that. Thought I copied it. I'll just reuse this one. It's pretty much the same anyways. This one, my head is just tilted. That's all. I was gonna make it straight. I should find a background, maybe like a typical Minecraft background. And then I kind of want me like in the center. And then like an Enderman like looking down on me or something. That's the kind of concept I want right now. Yeah. I'm trying to find a bunch of images and stuff. I'm being productive. I need to make thumbnails, so No, for my stream. Wait, I should also make one for Fall Guys too. They wanted me to join them in Fall Guys, but I'm kind of lazy. I'm gonna try to go in the office tomorrow. Yeah, same. Yeah, I'll think about it when I wake up. What was I doing? I lost my train of thought. Background. That's what I need. Background. Minecraft. Background. Ooh, a cherry blossom background. I should just do the typical. This cherry blossom one's cute. Can't find like a typical background. These are all like pretty looking backgrounds. But this one's really pretty. This one? Why isn't it pasting? Like this one's very pretty looking. It kind of matches my theme. I wish there was one with the purple trees. The Jacarda trees, or I forget what they're called. Oh, this one's good too. This one's brighter though. This one's more dull. It's actually more pixelated. Nah. Is there like a basic green? Oh, this one's real. Oh wait, I kind of like this one. This one has the on fire. This one's funny. I kind of like this one. I'm digging this. Candidate. I feel like those are good options. No, I like this cherry blossom one. It's pretty. Okay, and then maybe I should make myself smaller. And then I need to find an Enderman PNG. Enderman PNG. I need one where it's looking down. Looking down. None of these are looking down. They're looking to the side. one's pretty good. Is this one? Is it this one? Or I feel like that's pretty standard looking. Oh, I wish I could find one that's looking downwards. It'd be perfect. Alright, while I'm looking, maybe I can talk about my con experience. Last week, I guess? Last weekend? It was like August 1st to the 4th was Otakon, which is a anime con in DC, and I go every year with my friends. It's really fun. I treat it like I go to like I love going to cons. So I treat Otakon as like my chiller con because it's not as big as like Anime NYC on the East Coast to New York. Also go into that. And it's definitely not as big as like Anime Expo, which is on the West Coast in California and LA. But those aren't usually the three I go to. But going to Anime Expo is expensive. I only go like there once every like 5 years. But yeah, every year I go to Otakon with my friends, and I usually go all the days because it's like so much cheaper compared to just like even going one day for NYC or Anime Expo. Anime NYC and Anime Expo. So I go all 4 days, and like we get a hotel, and then we stay all days, and we enjoy ourselves as much as we can at the con. But then this year, I say I treat it as my chill con because usually they just have a lot of panels that are more like community basis. It's not like as much industry panels or like special guests like voice actors and stuff. Maybe more like influencers or like YouTubers or streamers that you might know, or cosplayers that are really big, or like well-known people in the anime industry with like a strong social media presence. But this year Otakon popped off. They popped off. It's also maybe because it was their like 30th anniversary, but they really popped off. This was the best Otakon that I have ever been to thus far. Like, this was the best year. Mainly because I got to see Uchiha. Oh. Sorry, my parents intruded into my room, per usual. As I was saying, mainly because this year was one of the because this year was one of the best Otakons, mainly because I got to see Koki Uchiyama, or Uchiyama Koki, which is one of my favorite Japanese voice actors. He voices Tsukishima in Haikyuu. He voices Rin in Blue Lock. He voices what else does he voice? Let me just look it up. Oh, I know. He voices Mia in Horimiya, or Miyamura. That's his whole name. But I love Uchi so much, and he was coming to Otakon. And what's nice about Otakon is that they do autographs. So I like going to Anime Expo because since LA is like, or California is way closer to Japan, a lot of Japanese VAs attend Anime Expo. So like this year Anime Expo also popped off because legit all my favorite voice actors came. But the one con about Anime Expo is that they don't do as many autographs. There was only like one autograph that I would have wanted to do for Anime Expo, and it was like for the voice actors of Nagi and Isagi in Blue Lock. But other than that, they didn't offer a lot of autograph opportunities. But Otakon does, and they were providing an opportunity to get the autograph of Uchi, and I was so excited. The one con though is similar to Anime Expo. We had to spend like a certain amount in order to guarantee the autograph ticket, which is kind of sad. There was also a free portion, but like I don't think I could get it. Like you had to wait in line and like really stake out the place in order to get it. So I was like, might as well guarantee my autograph by paying it, because it is like one of my favorite voice actors. Like if the person wasn't my favorite voice actor, I would just do the free autograph, or like try to get the free autograph and like, you know, quote unquote fight for it, which is what I did for the other voice actors that came to Otakon. But for Uchi, I was like, let me just go for it and pay the price. Like you had to buy merchandise from the Bandai Namco booth. They were selling like Blue Lock merchandise for you to buy, and so you had to buy like $90 worth. So that was like a big chunk of my budget, but I got it. Legit first day of Otakon, once that the like dealer's room, which is like where they have all the like seller booths there, and also like company booths and stuff, it's in the dealer's hall room. Once that opened at like 10 a.m, I was waiting in line before then at like 9 something to get in, and then I rushed to the Bandai Namco booth, and I got in line, and luckily it was like a pretty short line. I was like, hehehe, I am securing my spot. And I met a lot like nice people there to talk to as well. Oh my god, this Enderman is perfect. He's a little too tall. But yeah, so first day, my agenda was just getting the autograph for Uchiyama. And then Uchiyama was obviously there for Blue Lock, and then also the voice actor, what's his name again? Tachibana, I forget his, Shinosuke Tachibana. He was also there, so they were both there for Blue Lock. Tachibana voices Aoshi in Blue Lock, which is like a more minor character in Blue Lock, and he's also in Idolish 7, which I don't watch, but I knew a lot of the girls at Otakon were there for Idolish 7 for him. But I think the one role that I love from him is Tomoe from Kami-sama Kiss, like throwback anime. So I definitely wanted his autograph because I love Tomoe so much. But I wasn't willing to pay $90 to get his guaranteed autograph. So the thing is, you had to pay $90, but that only guarantees one autograph. So if you wanted both Tachibana and Uchi, you had to pay $90 each. So $180 in total to get both of their autographs guaranteed, essentially. I wasn't doing that because I'm not as big of a fan of Tachibana than Uchi, so I was fine with like waiting to see if I could just get his free autograph. And luckily I did. He actually had like a crazy line, and thing with autograph, pretty much all autographs are free unless they specify that you need to pay a certain amount to like guarantee an autograph. But all the autographs are like, there's a free session. The thing is that you have to line up. You can only line up earliest 30 minutes before when the autograph opens. So, and you can't be lurking around. They actually have like a bunch of people walking around making sure like no one's like lurking around and waiting in the area to like basically camp the place and stuff. So they made sure people didn't do that. So you really had to time it. So I would legit walk over. The autograph area was between Artist Alley and Dealer's Room. And so it was all in one huge area. So I would just walk around Dealer's Room area, and then once it was like close to 1 minute before the 30 minutes of when you could line up, I would like slowly inch my way towards the autograph area, and that pretty much guaranteed all my autographs every time. I was stacking up autographs this year because there was a lot of people that I knew that came this year compared to any other Otakon. Like previous years, I didn't really take notice of the autographs, but this year I was like, I have the agenda. I will get as many as I can. So I guaranteed Uchi, of course, because I paid for it. I was able to get the lineup for free for Shinosuke Tachibana. I was also able to line up for Kikunosuke Toya. He was also at Otakon for like the latest season of Seven Deadly Sins or something, but I know him more for his role as Denji in Chainsaw Man. So I really wanted to get his autograph, and I did. So I got his as well. The composer of a lot of Haikyuu and Boku no Hero Academia songs, Yuki Hayashi, was also there. So I also got his autograph for free. As a girl, I read a lot of I'm like a typical, you know, Fujoshi, and I read a lot of BL, and a classic BL mangaka was there. Her name's Kyoko Aiba, and I used to read a lot of her stuff, so I was like really excited to see her at Otakon as well. And I also got her signature, which is nice. And then I feel like I got one more. Who else did I get? Oh, I got the voice actor of, what's his name? The main character in Zom 100, Akira. The voice actor of Akira in Zom 100. What was his voice actor's name? I forget. What was his name? Let me look it up. Zom 100 cast. Oh, Shuichiro Umeda. I also got his autograph. So I think I got like around 6 autographs this time. Like I was really like stacking up. The one autograph I regret not getting was a lot of the Studio Trigger staff, like the director and the animators for Dungeon Meshi, because Dungeon Meshi is produced by Studio Trigger, and they had a lot of panels for Dungeon Meshi at Otakon, and I love that anime so much, but I missed their autograph signing, and they were really cool, and they like the animators drew like a lot of the characters on like shikishi boards for people who lined up for the autographs. So I thought that was so cool. I'm so sad I missed it, but I think that's the one regret I had, that I didn't get autographs for, which is sad. It's okay. Hopefully they come next time. I did get to attend one of their panels. It was really cute panel. Like it was the producer and the animators trying out foods that they recreated from Dungeon Meshi, which was really cool to see. I had to leave in the middle of the panel though. Oh. Hello. Oh. I know that handle. Bruh. Oh, a very, very familiar name. Thanks for the follow. What was I saying? I was talking about the Dungeon Meshi panel. But yeah, I had to leave in the middle of that panel, which was kind of sad. But during the same time, there was a K-pop panel that I signed up for. And basically Otakon invited some K-pop producers, and for this panel the producer brought a song that they had written, and we got to record the song, which was a really cool experience because typically a lot of K-pop panels revolve around dancing. And I don't dance. I'm not really that comfortable in dancing, and I don't even want to try because I know I'll suck at it. But singing, that's something I can kind of do a lot better than dancing. So I thought it was a really cool opportunity to like professionally record a K-pop song. It was so weird though. I never like sang with like the system, and I could hear myself and the music through the microphone. I was like not used to it. It was so hard to hear my own voice. Like sometimes I would tell them, oh, can we just like cut the music because I can't really hear myself. And then a girl there, which I befriended, she was so nice and she was so adorable, and she was such a good singer. She was like, oh, like sometimes when you're recording, some people like have one side of the headphone like actually on their ear and the other side like not, so you can both hear yourself and still hear the music at the same time. And I was like, That's so smart. I totally forgot about that. So that was an amazing tip from her. She was so nice. She was saying like, oh, we should have more confidence, and like I knew like you would have a really nice voice and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, thank you, you're so nice. But she had an amazing voice. She was hitting those notes like crazy. But yeah, she was just really nice. Cause like during the panel, they were like trying to split out like who's more confident in singing like a lot of the parts and who's like not as confident, but they can still take like the chorus part or like ad-libs or harmonies and stuff. So me, I'm not confident in general, so I sat in the unconfident side. But the friend I had just made during that panel, and like the producer, once I went up for my turn, they were like, you should have sat on the confident side. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I didn't know what to say. I was like shy, hella shy. But yeah, it was so cool. I still have, so they like had the guide song on a unlisted YouTube link. I still have the link, so I listen to it from time to time because it's actually a really good song. Minus the rap part. I kind of don't like it's kind of cringe, not gonna lie, the rap part, but everything else is amazing. It's like it was a really good song. And then they would tell us to listen through and like read the lyrics. And mind you, this whole song was basically in Korean, and then there was like any K-pop song, there's like the insert English words, and the rap part was also mainly English as well. So a lot of people went for the rap part if they weren't confident in their Korean and like their Korean pronunciation. But everyone actually did really good with the great Korean parts. Now, a lot of people were like, oh, like they didn't know Korean obviously and they never learned, but their pronunciation was so good. So I was really surprised. Luckily I can read Korean and I have semi-decent pronunciation, so it wasn't too difficult reading / singing the lyrics and stuff. I think the entire recording session lasted like 2 hours plus. Mind you, there was like 20 of us. There's a lot of us. So it took like really long to go through everyone and like everyone do their part and making sure like we pronounce things correctly and also like hitting the note correctly. So it took a while, for sure. But they preface that in the beginning. So if you wanted to stay longer, you can. I did that because I wanted to make my money's worth, you know? So I stayed for a while. I feel like I stayed for like 3 hours at least. I don't remember. How do I do this? I need another layer for the logo. Yeah, and then at the end, towards the end of the panel, Uche from the girl group Pixie came because she was also invited for some panels, and she came at the end of that panel as like a special guest and stuff. So that was really cool. And then when she appeared and they made like a special announcement. Oh, wait, why is this like that? They made a special announcement that the song that we were recording for, like they would like release like the final song with all their editing and like their mixing and stuff. They would obviously like release that full song to us who participated in the recording, and they would release it under Uche as her song, and they would send out emails for us to agree whether or not we would want our voices in her song, which I thought was really cool. Like it's gonna be an official song that releases, and I get to hear my own voice in it. Like, that's crazy. That was so cool. So I'm so excited when they're gonna release it. They said it would take like 2 months for it to be done and everything. So I haven't gotten an email yet agreeing whether or not to allow your voice to be in the song and stuff. So we shall see. I'm just waiting game. Why is this picture so blurry? Maybe this one might be better. So that was one really cool panel I did at Otakon. What else did I do? What other panels did I go to? I feel like all the other panels, most of the panels I went to was just to see all the JPVAs. So not only did I do the autograph for Uchi and Tachibana and stuff, I also went to all the Blue Lock panels that they would appear at. The only one I missed was the one during my like K-pop song recording. Yeah, that was the only one, but I went to the 2 other ones. What else did I go to? I wrote it all down. And usually, every time I go to a con, I usually try to make a spreadsheet and write down all the panels I want to go to. I even like put down the times I line up for the panels because I know they're like big panels and everyone's gonna be lining up for it. So you gotta prioritize. Let me find the spreadsheet. My opera is so laggy. Bro, let me see what I did at Otakon. I move this to the side. Oh my god, why is that so big? Alright, this one's high definition. Okay. Oh wait. Wait, this one doesn't have a border. Oh, actually. Wait, scratch that. Let me find the original PNG. How do I save image? Download, save, file, import, image, downloads. Why is it not appearing in my downloads? Appear in my downloads. Wait, it didn't save as a PNG. What? I hate Google Images sometimes. Okay, well that's loading. Let me go through all the panels I went to. Basically day one Thursday was just travel day and getting to DC. Day two was like Friday, and that's where, like I said earlier, I went to dealer's room first thing to get that, buy the Blue Lock merch to guarantee the autograph for Uchi. And then after that, I went to Artist Alley because there were like 3 artists that I follow, and my friend also follows, that I definitely knew I wanted to get art from. And I usually like go through like my Twitter and see all my favorite artists and check to see if they're attending any of the upcoming cons I go to. So that's why I did. So I knew those 3 artists were going to Otakon, so I wrote down everything that I wanted. And it's like a good way to budget as well when you're going to a con. So I did most of my shopping that day already for me and my friend. And because Otakon isn't as hectic and crowded as Anime NYC, I was also able to save time by buying it at Otakon instead of Anime NYC. And technically I quote-unquote save money at Otakon because I don't have to, or quote-unquote save money at Anime NYC since I already bought it at Otakon. That's just girl math for me. I guess the Minecraft logo is not downloading. And then there was a 7 Deadly Sins panel that I just went to just to see Kyonosuke Toya, the voice actor of Genji. I never watched 7 Deadly Sins, so I didn't know what was going on. I was just there to see him. And after that, I lined up for a Flow concert. So Flow is doing a tour, and they did a concert at Otakon, and it was amazing. If you don't know who Flow is, but they're a Japanese band that did a lot of anime openings that include like openings from Naruto, they did Bleach too. I mainly know them from Code Geass, but they did a concert essentially, and it was a free concert. Well, obviously you had to buy the badge to go to the con, but it was free. Like there was no additional cost to go to the concert, but it was amazing. They did so many songs. I think they did at least like 6 or 7 songs. Oh, well, I finally able to download the PNG. But yeah, they did so many songs, and it was so hype. I'm like so sad that Anime NYC doesn't like have a concert this year like they did last year. Last year was amazing, but that's why I'm like, so far Otakon is kind of beating my Anime NYC. Well, Anime NYC hasn't happened yet, but just looking at the schedule, Otakon has already beat it. It was like so good. Like day one was already so amazing at Otakon. And then Saturday, first thing I did was actually go to the autographs for Uchi. And then I had the Bandai Namco panel where I got to see Uchi again. And the funny thing about Uchi is that I was like bonding with all the girls there because we were all like laughing over our autograph experience. But essentially Uchi gave he gave like no response. Like people would be like saying, oh my god, I love you in blah 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 as blah 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 whatever, and just saying that, oh, I love your voice acting in whatever anime, or I've been following you for this long since this anime, and he would give like, or like a nod, and like maybe a thank you, and that was it. He gave no response. The staff around him were more talkative than him. But it was so funny because it was like so in line with his like characters, because usually all his characters give like that kind of attitude. But yeah, he was also like, he also looked dead tired. We definitely talked a lot more in the panels later in the day. He's probably just really tired from like his flight and stuff. But that was funny. Truly a king of giving nothing. That's what we were all saying. But that was a fun experience. Bro, this Minecraft logo still isn't downloading. Oh, it is. Nice. Okay, after the autograph, yeah, the panel. Oh my god, this logo is so clear. Where did I put this? Here? Actually, that's pretty good. I'm cooking. Oh, I ideally want it above, but then it cuts off Ender. Let's put it here. I should make myself smaller. Does that look okay? Actually, I made myself too small. I'm focusing. Maybe this one, oh, this one down more. I kinda don't like how my body doesn't cover the legs. How should I do this? Oh, that's good. Yeah, so I did the Uchi autograph, and then Bandai panel, and then there was the Studio Trigger panel where they taste tested food, and then I had to leave in the middle, like I said, and go to that K-pop recording panel, and that was basically the second day. And then the last day was last minute last minute Artist Alley shopping and dealer's room shopping, because I didn't really tend to do those last after my like required shopping, like, oh, I have to get these things at Artist Alley, and then everything else that I'm like debating about, I'll leave for the last day of the con, so that gives me time to continue thinking about it, of whether or not I really need it, I really want it. And then let's say it's sold out, well then that means I just saved money, and that's just good. Just good. I save money, saving money is good. So that's why I leave it to the last day. So last day I was just like wandering around Artist Alley, dealer's room, seeing if there's anything I really wanted. Like if I like keep going to the same booth and I keep debating about like a certain item, then I'll eventually get it. But if I don't debate about it as much, then I won't get it. I'll save money. For Dealer's Room, I usually never buy anything from there because it's overpriced. Unless it's like industry stuff, like the Bandai Namco, whatever. Or like Mocha Mocha, those cute bear sticker cartoons. I didn't buy it though. Bandai Namco, I had to buy stuff for the autograph. Other than that, I know at Otakon every year there's this one booth that sells CDs for like a pretty affordable price. And this year I saw that they had CDs for Mamoru Miyano. And at first I couldn't find... At first I was looking, there was like a left side and a right side, like shelf. And I was like just looking at the right side, and I noticed the Miyano CDs. And then I ended up putting, there were like 2 CDs there that had the, one CD had the one opening for Uta Pri, or Uta no Prince-sama, which is like an anime based off of a Otome game, and they had the opening song for that in that one CD, and the other CD they had the other opening for like the second season in that CD. But those were the only 2 songs I really love, but I didn't want to buy both CDs just for one song. But he does have an album that has both of those songs and then other songs that I also like. So I was like, I won't buy those 2 CDs, and maybe I'll just buy the album that I actually want off of eBay or something for around the same price. And so I leave the booth, and then I meet up with one friend because I wanted to get the remaining autographs, like for Yuki Hayashi, the composer, or for... I forget who else was that day. Kyoko Aiba was also that day for her autograph, and someone else's autograph. So I was just in that general area stacking up the autographs, and my friend also wanted to get autographs, but she didn't know where the area was or how to do it, so I showed her the way. And then it was still kind of early before you could line up for the autograph, so we both just wandered around Dealer's Room together while we waited. And then I showed her the CD booth that I always go to every year. And when I come back, I tell her, yeah, I was planning to get this artist's CD, but they didn't have the exact CD I want. But to the left side, I see the exact album, or the exact CD I wanted. And I'm like, where did this come from? And I instantly bought it because it was pretty cheap. I looked it up on eBay and stuff, and like Mercari, just to compare prices, and it was actually really cheap to buy it there. So I just bought it, and I was like so happy. I was like, I can't believe they had that CD. That was the exact one I was looking for, so I was surprised they had it. But that was like one purchase of Dealer's Room. Definitely went over my budget though. I like set a budget of $250 at Otakon, but I went over by like $30 or $50. Sad. Yeah, that day was pretty short because they didn't have that. The last day usually doesn't have as many panels. I just did my shopping and then autographs, and then there's one panel for the composer. So I went to that for like the last 30 minutes, and then we left for dinner and prepared to go back home and stuff. Get on the train and go back home. But I would say it was pretty eventful Otakon. I feel like this is a pretty good thumbnail, you know? I didn't do much. It's hard to multitask and talk. Oh, I should add my name though. How should I? Wait, I should add a shadow too. But yeah, that was my Otakon experience. Oh, we noticed later there was like an article that released saying that this year was the biggest attendance for Otakon, which is great for them. You could tell that there was a lot more people this year compared to previous years. Where's my shape tool? Hello. Hello, Trish. Yeah, I'm excited to go again next year. I hope they pop off again and they continue inviting more Japanese VAs. Oh, this is where it is. Yeah, the con was from Thursday to Sunday, and so we came back home Sunday night, and honestly I should have taken the day off, like the Monday after off, but I didn't. So I was working Monday, but I took a day off for the day after that, so I took Tuesday off because Tuesday, let me look up the exact date. Tuesday, August 6th was the day of the Yawasobi concert in New York City, which I really wanted to go to. The thing is, me and my friends, none of us got tickets, but my plan was to go to New York and make it a New York trip, and then just throughout the day, like look at Ticketmaster or like all those other ticket websites and just wait it out to see if the prices dropped or not. So that's essentially what we did. We like got to New York, had lunch. The only thing we had agenda wise was going to a cat cafe, but other than that we were just like looking up ticket prices. The one sad thing was, right after we finished lunch, I was like, let me check the prices on Ticketmaster. See, maybe they dropped a decent amount. So I checked the Ticketmaster website, and a bunch of $90 tickets in orchestra section released, and I'm like, what the heck? Obviously there's a catch. There was like a note saying it's like obstructing view. There's like a view obstruction, but for $90, that's a steal. But we still kind of hesitated a little bit. So that slight hesitation, we lost all those $90 tickets to scalpers, which was sad. So throughout the day we just kept watching. We just kept watching the website. And we eventually like bought the tickets for a decent price. We like bought them an hour before the concert. So once we bought them, we headed to Radio City Music Hall, which is where the concert venue was. And we just like chilled around, try to find snacks, take bathroom breaks before the concert started. And then it started pouring like crazy in New York. I brought like a rain jacket and a hat, but I didn't bring an umbrella because I lost my umbrella like a good number of months ago, and I'm just waiting for my friend to go to Japan and come back with the umbrella from 7-Eleven, because their umbrellas, 7-Eleven Japan umbrellas, are amazing. They dry so quickly and they're so cheap, and you can just grab it from 7-Eleven. But essentially, I got that umbrella when I went to Japan last year, but then my parents lost it in Costco, so now I refuse to use any other umbrella, or I'm too lazy. Well, actually, my family doesn't really have any small umbrellas. We only have big ones, so I didn't want to bring a big one to New York, so I thought a jacket and a hat would be enough, but it was not. It poured like crazy. We got so wet after the concert. Well, luckily there was like an entrance connecting radio musics. There was like a walkway inside the building to the doors of the concert venue, so we didn't get too wet at that point. So we safely got inside dry, and then we just like, well, we tried to get in the merch line. It was way too long, and it was almost time for the concert, so we gave up. The only thing I wanted from merch was the tote bag, because it had a dragon on it and it looked really cool. But it's fine. I saved money. Yeah, and then we sat in our seats. Our seats were like the middle section and the very back row. So like when we were like standing and stuff during the concert, we didn't need to be scared of blocking any one site. We could just like freely stand and stuff, which was nice. And it was a pretty nice view, I'm not gonna lie. I just wish I had a better camera. My camera sucks. Luckily my friends had better cameras, so their recordings are a lot nicer looking. The concert itself was amazing. It was so good. I was so happy. I got to experience like one of my favorite JP artists live in concert. Legit a goal, lifetime goal. It was a pretty short concert though compared to like K-pop concerts. It was like an hour and a half. I wish it was like 2 hours long. But Idol went hard. The opening for Beastars Season 2 went hard. Racing Through the Night. They ended with Racing Through the Night, so that as like the encore song. So good, so good. But they went through like a good amount of songs in the hour and a half. Yeah, and then once the concert was done, it was still raining outside. But we were hungry, so we wanted to grab something quick to eat before the bus came. For us to go back home. We chose like a 12 a.m. bus. Just in case, because we weren't sure whether or not we would even get tickets for the concert. So we just chose a later time in case we did get the tickets. So it was like a 12 a.m. bus, and we get back at like 2 a.m. or whatever. But we tried to get Shake Shack, but we couldn't find the entrance to the Shake Shack in Penn Station. So we just went to McDonald's instead. We were soaking wet though at McDonald's. I was trying to dry off. I didn't want to get sick. I'm surprised I didn't get sick after. It was like raining so much and I didn't get too soaked since I had a jacket and a hat, luckily. But after we finished eating, we like immediately headed to our bus stop, and we got there like 10 minutes before the bus arrived. And legit like 5 minutes before the bus should have arrived. You know what I get? You know what I got? I got a cancellation email from Megabus. They canceled our 12 a.m. bus. They canceled our 12 a.m. bus 5 minutes before the bus should have arrived. Like, are you for real? I was like hysterical laughing at that point. It was like pouring. Well, at the time it kind of stopped pouring so hard, but still, we were wet. And we were tired and we wanted to go home. So we debated, okay, are we rebooking a bus or are we staying overnight and heading home the next day? So within the cancellation email, they allow us to reschedule or just refund the purchase. So I'm like, okay, reschedule. Hopefully there's like another bus soon enough. And the soonest bus they had to reschedule was at 4 a.m. 4 a.m. And the funny thing is, when you look like separately and just like search up bus tickets normally for the same route, there was definitely a 2 a.m. bus. So I don't know why it didn't let me reschedule for the 2 a.m. So we decided to just book a bus ticket for a different bus, like Greyhound, because I didn't want to stay overnight because I still had to work the next day. I really should have just taken off. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have just taken off the next day. But yeah, I still had to work the next day at 9 a.m., 9 to 5 as usual. So I wanted to go home and just like get ready to like log on to work. I was initially like, we were planning to sleep over our friend's house and then I would go to work in person because it was close by to my office. But that was if we came back on time, and clearly we were not. So I didn't have the energy anymore to sleep over even, and I just wanted to go straight home. So yeah, we booked bus tickets to Greyhound instead, and luckily there was a 1:35 a.m. bus, so it wasn't too late. We still had to wait around before the bus came. Yeah, it was a 1:35 a.m. bus, so we would get back around 3:45 or like 3:50, close to 3:50, 3:45, I don't know, something like that, or 3:35, I don't remember. So we were just like waited in Penn Station until we had to line up again for the Greyhound bus. And luckily, there was a bus. Unlike Megabus, our bus existed. So we got on the bus and I knocked out on the bus. I was like, I need a nap. Especially if I had work the next day still. I needed a nap. So I knocked out. And like I woke up in the middle during like the Newark stop because there was like they were having some issues. And apparently like there was like double booking of seats, so we were like kind of delayed by a good amount of time, and we didn't get back home until 4 a.m. and then we still had to like Uber home and like get our stuff that we left at our friend's house before we went back home. And I didn't get home until like 5 a.m. and I immediately like tried to sleep at least like a few hours before I started work. I was so tired. I didn't want to work that day. The day after, I guess. Well, technically it was the day of because it was 5 a.m. when I got back and I had to be awake in 4 hours after that anyways. But that was not a good day at all. Not a good day at all. Did I learn? I did like a whole Twitter thread that day on my my personal Twitter of everything that happened. Yeah, lesson learned, never book like a midnight bus, a late bus through through Megabus. Don't do that. Bad idea. Bad idea. after I made that Twitter thread and everything, my friend saw my thread, and then she also got hella paranoid because we also booked like our bus tickets to Anime NYC through Megabus. So she also got paranoid and was like, we should pick a sooner return bus than what we initially booked. And I'm like, I agree. So even though it costed extra, we rebooked our return tickets to a sooner time because we didn't want another incident to happen again. But yeah, that was last week. Not the greatest experience. I don't know what color to do. Maybe gray is better. Should I give a border to this? That's black. It's like Minecraft. It's not as 3D though. No, that doesn't look good. What did I write for my other thumbnails? Okay. Yeah, I'll just do Hanami Suki like this. Yeah, but I'm like kind of like tired from traveling so much, but I still have Anime NYC on the 24th of this month, and then legit the day after, me and my cousins are gonna go to the free fan week for the US Open. And then like 2 days after, on the 27th, I have another concert for an artist I like called Cold. They're like a Korean R&B hip hop. Well, more R&B. R&B indie? He does a lot of different genres. Artists. He's doing concert. I would go to his New York stop, but it's the same day as Anime NYC. So I can't go to the New York stop. So instead, we're gonna go to his Maryland stop. I'm gonna drive there. I honestly don't like driving, but gotta do what you gotta do. Maybe I should make this white. And then after that, I think I'm pretty much done with all my trips. The only other trip I can think of after that is like in October, because there's a Avatar: The Last Airbender orchestra concert in October, and then 17 just announced their tour dates for October as well. So I'm definitely going to that. But I get like a month break in between, or like 2-month break in between. Ooh. Why are purple? Sure, pink? Oh, everyone's dipping Discord. I'm gonna say bye to them real quick. I'm a dip too. Good night, y'all. Okay, let me like finish the name and then I think I'm gonna end stream. Cause it's almost 12. Honestly, I think the white looks better. Unless I color match this. And change it to the matching flowers. It's more low-key, which I don't mind. I kind of want it more pink though. Oh, that might blend in too much. Just want a slight pink. Slight. The almost white color. Here. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Or should I just do it white? I don't know. Ooh. feel like I should move this up more. I want equal gap. Oh, maybe I should just do it white because this is hard to see. I do like the tiniest hint of like pink or something. Cause I want it like blue, like bright ass white. I can't have to do that. Okay, I think that's good. That's good. I kind of want a border around it though. What kind of border though? Black? No, that looks kind of ugly. Maybe the green? Maybe like this dark green? Ooh. Kind of digging that. Kind of digging that. Actually, looks pretty good. Do it. Is it too dark though? It looks better with. What's a lighter shade? This one? Ooh, I like the softer. This, okay. Okay, but I don't remember which cell I did it for. I just remember the hex. I just copy the hex. Wait, that's so perfect. Oh, does it look better as white? I don't know anymore. No, I feel like it's too bright now. I'm so indecisive, y'all. Because now there's a border around it, so it's fine if it's like a hint of like a peachy color or something. Oh, I like that better. It's not too bright. Is there like a Minecraft font? Maybe that'd be cool if I download a Minecraft font. Let me look it up. Minecraft font. Ooh, there is one. Nice. I'm gonna download it. I should have done this in the beginning. Just want the regular font. Install. Okay, that means I have to save this and then reopen Clip Studio. So excuse my blank screen for now. And then reopen my thumbnail. And then what is it called? Minecraft? Oh, Minecrafter. Oh, guys, this is it. This is it. I'm genius. Of course they would have a Minecraft font. Alright, now that it looks like this, do I just go with the regular colors then? Or does it look better with the that matches the foreground? I'm indecisive. Alright, let's say... let me copy and paste everything. And duplicate everything. We duplicate this and duplicate this. And then take this. We make it black. And then we make this the gray. Why is this so much lighter? Color theory, that's why. It's a match. No, it's too big. Why isn't color changing? Okay, whatever. Why won't it select? Oh. I can't tell if I like the gray or the peach better. I don't know which one I like better. Honestly, I think the gray looks better. Should I just write it as Hanisuki or Hanami? No, I'll just keep it as Hanami. I just hate that this side is like a little longer than this side. I didn't like set grid view though, so Honestly, a lot of stuff is probably off-centered. I'll rename everything just in case. What layer is this? It's not layer. Enderman. This is shadow. Model. Also a random layer. Minecraft logo. This is gray, and then this is pretty much center. It's pretty center. Maybe if I just group all these, center it a little bit, or yeah. That's perfect centered. It's also not centered. I'm legit just gonna debate here this entire time of whether I want it gray or the pink peach. Nah, the gray looks better. Can't get this perfectly matched, so. Ooh, that's like a little closer. No, I think this is the color. Perfect. Or that looks too dark. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. I'll adjust it later. I think this is pretty good. I should put like my handle somewhere though. Ooh. Wait, that's what I should do. I shouldn't make it this thin of a border. It needs to be thicker. Yeah. Or even thicker? Or? Kind of gives that blurred shadow effect when it's like that thick. Okay, I'm cooking. This needs to be a little bit bigger. It's kind of too small. Where do I put it? In the center? Underneath? Ooh, underneath. There, yeah. Alright, now it's too big. Where's the center? That kind of seems a bit crowded though. That's fine. I'll fix it later. Where's my grid? It could be a little closer. Oh my god, I'm cooking. cooking. Does Minecraft seem too big though? Or maybe the ender is too small? Make him a little bigger. And it's still pretty centered. And then I want to put these two up a bit, like here. You know, there's like an equal decent gap between my head and like this part of the body. And then I feel like I'm not centered with Here's the center line. This is the center line. That is centered, but it doesn't seem centered. I'll just keep it like that. Should I make myself smaller? That's pretty good. I kind of don't like seeing the legs. Like this leg is like sticking out. I honestly don't like that. Just erase this leg. Let's erase this whole part. Yeah, see, it looks cleaner. Like that. The shadow is also not aligned properly. Bro, this looks so good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is actually really good. And make sure this font is aligned. Okay, my hand, and it's like 2, hand 2. This needs to be moved a little more. I think this is it, guys. I think this is it. Should I put a border? I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I think this looks pretty good. Save! Save as... or save duplicate to PNG. I just noticed that I didn't center this. Oopsie. Let me redo. This is not centered. Still not centered. Alright, looks good now. Alrighty, Minecraft thumbnail complete! I shall work on the Honkai Star Rail thumbnail another day. But yeah, hopefully this looks good. Hopefully everyone enjoyed this chill stream. Oh, I didn't notice my blushy thingy was on. How do I turn it off? Oh, I think it's shift 2. No? How do I turn it off? I don't even know how it turned on. I don't think I readjusted the hotkeys for this model with the the blush and the cry, facial expressions. Whatever, we'll just leave it like this. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this chill stream of just me making a thumbnail and talking about my con experience last week and concert experience as well. I don't know what I'll be doing tomorrow. Probably a Valorant and Minecraft. Put this thumbnail in use. But yeah, I think I'll try to stream tomorrow at 9 p.m. or 8:30 p.m. something like that. But yeah, thanks to everyone who tuned in today for today's stream. Hope to see you next time. Have a great night. Bye bye. Time to vanish.